All right. Let's talk about the different types of CMM sensors that almost every CMM OEM will be able to supply, but not all do. The three major categories that you'll run into are going to be your tactile sensors. That's going to be all of these here on the top left, as well as non-contact sensors and specialty sensors. Tactile sensors are going to be your traditional tactile probing or tactile touch probes. These are going to be your individual grabbing individual points. And then you have your scan probes. These are going to be able to sweep along a part or a feature. Let's say it'll come in and actually grab an entire circle. This will be your traditional sweeping method versus a beeping method. Non-contact sensors, we're going to have things like a camera, blue light laser, or chromatic white light sensors. These are all different means of capturing different types of information. A camera might be best used for grabbing 2D features such as a hole diameter or a certain surface feature. A blue light laser might be great at grabbing large amounts of information such as a data cloud or a point cloud. And a chromatic white light sensor is going to almost act exactly like a scan probe where you'll take individual points of information, but you just won't be touching the part. And then last, we would have specialty sensors. These are going to be great for specifically ultra high accuracy machines, typically optical interferometers, most commonly used, similar to a chromatic white light, of grabbing points of information in a high density fashion without touching the part, but with better reach into a part. And surface roughness sensor is going to be best for grabbing surface roughness as a call out on your drawing. So there's a lot of different sensors that you might be able to use on a CMM. I didn't get into the details of these. I'll break that down in a different video. But it's important to know that you can add them to a lot of different CMMs depending on the make and model of your CMM. Similar to how you might have a stylus rack, as you can see down here in the bottom left. You might have a probe rack where you'll have different probes be able to line up in there and be able to have the CMM come in, grab them, and drop them off. So for instance, we have a chromatic white light, a different chromatic white light, we have a scan probe here, and a laser probe. So hopefully you found out a little bit today that you could potentially be using a lot of different probes on one CMM in order to capture different data faster or more effectively based on the drawing that you might be having.